Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris. All right, first pitch coming up. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. McMahon not in time. He's safe.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it.
On the ground, could be two. Rosario one. On to first in time. Double play. Base is empty after the double play. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Aaron Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. His second of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. There's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Out to short, Rosario. Slings to first in time. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That clips a corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
What a stop. To first. And very nicely done. Back in the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Hernandez under this one. And there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. Jung in his second season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball 2.
That one missed. Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard, Ben Rice, stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, not close. Rosario on the move. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One down. And stepping in for New York, Austin Wells. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Norby under it. And there's 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stowers on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. That one fouled off. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down. At the plate, Christopher Morel.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 40.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Griffin Conant in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's the strike. This one in the air center field. Grisham gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground out to short. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
In the air, right field, and that'll do it. On to the fourth. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers. And there's a strike. Yankees up by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a bouncer. Chisholm slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Jacob Marcy will hit next.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Out to short. Rosario. No play. That's an infield single. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Runner on the go.
No,
Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Base hit. Marcy around third. And they cut the lead to 2.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Connor Norby. This one popped up. Chisholm. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And it's fouled away. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 4-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And here comes Bellinger. Fought off foul.
Ball 1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Rice, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Rice wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Wells, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers has a beat on it, and there are 2 outs. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Flying to left his first time.
McMahon.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Going, gone! Ryan McMahon leads the yard. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Calvin Fauché. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground, Edwards tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Ryan Weathers will get back to work.
Hey, right.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really...
McMahon over to Jazz. There's one. A sensational double play. And now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel. Foul ball. The 0-1. And he swings through that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this. It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
That's a
ground ball. And that's just foul. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. High fly ball, right field. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conant. That clips the corner. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Throws to first in time. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards digs in now. On the ground, right side. Rice takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lake Bacher.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Late on that fastball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. This one in the air. Norby. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine
the throw into second, and he's got no chance. He's out. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Ball 1.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back in New York, set for the last half of the seventh. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. He was late there. Strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That's a ball.
Got him. One out. Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. New pitcher for the Marlins, Ryan Gusto.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. That is the. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And he makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Ripped to first, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next offering is fouled back. Gusto, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
No, that's a ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. In comes the run from third to add on. Ben Rice now at the plate.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Center field. Marcy settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 11-1. The new pitcher in the game, Cade Gibson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in, Griffin Conine.
Hee-haw!
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. So now back to the top of the order. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That one almost got him. There's a line drive to left field. And he can't make the play.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Next to hit, Jacob Marcy. On a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And it's 11-2. Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground to short. Gets to it with a slide. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's going to be Connor Norby. Norby wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Foul ball there. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty.